On page 38 of Violin-works book 1, we talk about the fact that there are only 3 points of contact between the left hand and the violin. These points of contact are the side of the first finger at the base of the finger, here just against the crease of the finger, the side of the thumb just above that top joint, and then the finger pad. So the side of the first finger rests against the side of the neck, the side of the thumb rests opposite the first finger, or roughly opposite, and the finger rests on the string on the pad. So what we want to avoid is squashing the wrist up against the neck, like that. So we want to keep that space open underneath the violin there. Because if we squash our wrist up against the neck, it pulls the fingers back away from the notes, and it makes it more difficult to reach the notes. So what we want to do is keep the fingers in the optimal position for reaching the notes. So we don't want to push the wrist up against the neck, because that will make things more difficult, particularly when you come to use your fourth finger. You'll find it very hard if you're squashing your hand up against the neck. Also, we want to make sure that the base of the thumb isn't squashing up against the neck either. That's quite a common mistake. That kind of thing is quite a common thing to happen when people are first learning, because people have a tendency to want to grip the violin, and when you're gripping too tightly, the thumb can come up and rest against the neck like that. But again, that puts the hand in a less comfortable position for reaching the notes. And particularly if you have small hands, you'll find it very hard to reach your fourth finger. Finally, we want to make sure that there's a little gap here between the thumb and the first finger. So I don't know if you can see that here, but between the base of my thumb and my first finger, this space here should be open. So we don't want to squash that space, keep that space open.